Okay, so this is 2091 Peninsular, and this is probably my favorite neighborhood so far. Nice big house across the street. Nice houses up and down the street. It's like a short street, 10 houses maybe. It's brick, and the roof is new from 2020. It's got a nice fence on it. There's your AC unit. Don't know what year that is, but if you're interested in this property, we'll find out. I haven't been in the backyard yet, but we'll go back there just a second. Okay, so obviously here's what you see when you go out your driveway. It's kind of up on a hill, so you get to see like out the front door. I mean, just off into the distance, so that's nice. It's got some nice landscape in the front, and nice sidewalk. Brick looks good. I say the roof is from 2020, she said. I mean, it's got a nice big side yard over here too, so nice. These big awnings and stuff, so again, landscaping, and double fence door here, so you can get your boats and such, or maybe additional cars if you want to store something back here. Plenty of room. Looks like you got a shed out there too. So everything on here looks good. So let's go in. I mean, you have a little street right here, but it just gives you a better view, and you don't have a neighbor right in your front. All right, so here's the entrance. I didn't see any issues with any of the exterior so far. Okie dokie. And we'll WD-40 to fix that. Okay, so I did see a little prior patch on the ceiling where it looked like a seam in the drywall just was redone. So I asked about the roof, and she said it was 2020, so it was probably before then. I mean, really nicely painted in here. I mean, it's got a huge living room and right here, and then it's got a nice sized dining room right here too. And this is all nice plank floor. Looks really good. Nothing wrong with it. And then this massive bar, which is really cool. I think anyway. I like it. The price was listed a lot higher than it is now, and they've come down in price. So it's got the overhead can lighting. It's got some tile backsplash and additional cabinet storage right there. It's kind of nice. It's open and you can hang out. Like everybody can hang out and talk. Okay, and there's your pantry. So your back porch, we'll go out here in a minute. So the fixtures are, newer, all of them. Fans don't wobble. That's good. There's 2 bedrooms over here on this side. And go up to the front one first. I mean, it is bigger rooms. I'd say maybe 12 feet. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, almost 13 feet. Looks about the same width. Good sized closets. Down here, there's your bathroom, good size. Vanity. Older fixtures, but those are easy to replace. I mean, the paint looks good. I don't see any, damage, water damage. A little delaminating on that. Nothing else really of note. It's got tile all the way up. Probably needs to be a little grout in there. Nice hexagonal tiles that are all clean. And the back room, be a little smaller. And these measurements will be on the listing. It's about 12.5 feet. And this room overlooks the backyard. Okay. All right. Okie dokie. From here, go across to the garage, which is behind that wall, and the master, which is behind the kitchen. So go on over to the master first. Nice size. I don't know, probably 15 feet, I'd guess. Okay. Now, there's a TV mounted there. Do not know whether that would come with or not. We'd have to ask for it in any offer. Because usually what you see in a house, as far as, in Florida anyway, as far as appliances go, will stay there. Doesn't account for TVs and whatnot. However, we could ask for it. Now, what does stay is the TV mounts. They changed the contracts a couple years ago, said that all TV mounts that are there are now counted as fixtures, so they will stay. And if they're not, then we can get it done. Get something for it, or make them bring them back. Okay. All right. And this closet is probably the biggest yet. Also, I think this house is like almost 1,800 square feet. Right? I do not know whether they will come down in price, but we could certainly offer them something. Okay, so here's the garage, which opens to the side of the house, and it's it's really big. Okay, so I'd say that line right there is probably where your cars would stop. So you have all this space. You can see how big it is, and the washer dryer is probably a few feet. She said the hot water heater is in that right there. It's a nice little short one. Looks like a prior stain on the ceiling. I'm guessing that's prior to the roof being done, but yeah, the inside's painted. So I don't see any damage in there. So I would figure that they would go ahead and paint that as well. So we'd have to check into that. You'd get an inspection. You'd have a certain amount of days to do inspection. You generally would ask for, about 10 days to do the inspection. That's a Westinghouse. Not new, but I don't never see any problems with these. Upper overhead storage right there for the attic. And I kind of like garages that have windows in them myself, because, I do some woodworking and, mechanicking stuff. So it's always nice to have, windows in the garage, in my opinion. So it's got a utility sink and everything, so that's nice. Storage. Alrighty. So that's it for the interior. Let's go ahead on out back. Alright, so double sliding glass doors are oversized sliding glass doors, and brick, and nice Florida room. I mean, this is what I would definitely call a Florida room. Some people call their back patios a Florida room when they're actually not a Florida room. So this one's got, plastic windows, which I like, and they're easy to open. I can't because my hands on the phone, but they even put a AC unit in here, which is probably sufficient to cool the space, and 2 fans. Look newer, pretty nice. Do have some rips in this plastic, but should be able to get these replaced, or at least we'll get an estimate if you make an offer, and ask the seller for some kind of concession if we don't get the deal we want right away. Looks like it's cedar lined, so that's good to keep the bugs away. We got bugs in Florida, big ones, so we want to keep them away. And it's nice and carpeted in here also. It looks like you got some extra carpet squares here, and it looks pretty good. Always critical on flooring because I've done a lot of flooring, and I know what it takes, and I know how to and how to not do it right, because you know what? Been there. All right, hold on. It's got one of those on it. So okay, out back. It's big, good size, and you know it's got a shed already, so that's awesome. It needs to be painted. Probably make it look a lot better. That's T111 siding. You can probably take that siding right off and put some right on. You know, get it from Home Depot or Lowe's or anywhere really. And hey, everything looks dry in there. Smells okay. You got, let's see. Nice, good size. Nice, good size. So, yeah, neighbors even have a complimentary fence for you. And then you have that fence and you have that fence. I kind of like the brown fences. I haven't really seen one of those like this, so it's nice. All right, this is 2091 Peninsular, and it's in a good location. Like the commute to Tampa, or back the other way by and through Orlando. You could always go 417 to 528 to get to the coast. Straight up I-4, or you can go on the west side of Orlando on the 429 now to get up around Orlando and go through Sanford. Yeah, this is good. Looks like they might even have a access point right here. I don't know. This doesn't look good. It looks broken, but anyway. The rest of the fence looks decent. There's a couple of little marks on it, holes, but I don't know what to do about it. Okay. All right. 407-227-4800. That's just screen here. Okay. All right. Talk to you soon. Thanks. Okay, hey, so I just shut off the lights and just kind of went too fast in here, I guess. So I don't think that's a big deal. You can get that reattached. It is right here too. You know, the appliances are kind of mismatched, and there's no over the stove microwave. It's kind of here, but you could kind of add that. You know, if you're at all handy, you know, you can put in new cabinets too. I have a dealer of cabinets that's give you a good price. Oh, cool. Okay. All right. Just wanted to show you that. All right. Oh, and that was the ceiling that I saw that kind of had, you know, I don't know if that's coming from the AC vents in the past, or it was a seam, or it was some kind of water damage, but, you know, they did replace it and paint it. So, all right. Thanks. Bye.